Breakdown, baby.
Okay, so in this workflow, I want to cover one of our new applications called Project Play and how you can reuse the stereoscopic VR renderings to put together a simple stepping stone to move between point A and point B using a basic headset with a mobile device. So the quick overview for this 5-part series workflow is to push our models from our chosen authoring package to the cloud and do stereoscopic rendering. So in this instance, I'm using 3ds Max. This is a Revit model linked into 3ds Max. You could do this inside of Navisworks or AutoCAD. I do have earlier videos in this series showing how you can do this in Navisworks. In this case, I wanted to use a 3ds Max model and rendering it to a 360 cloud rendering. The overview here is to publish it to the cloud. You can take the still images, and I'll just show the still images that I've published recently. So this is one of the still images that I published from 3ds Max, and what you can do inside the application is re-render as a stereo panorama, and I do go through this in more detail in an earlier tutorial, and you'll get a result such as this. So that particular image here, when we look at the rendered 6-sided image, that's our stereo panorama. And because I've used Max, that allows me to bring in my construction characters. However, you could do this inside of Navisworks as well, which I'll probably show later in another tutorial. And what we want to do is bring it into our newer beta application, and this is called Project Play. And this is where you can load in this stereo panorama, and you have more control on how you step from point A to point B inside of the web browser interface. And this is just one of the samples here. I'll go back to the main interface here just to show you what it is. So Project Play, it's in beta. It's the next generation of 3D web authoring. And when we launch it, it's going to ask for your sign up. So you have to sign up on Labs for this one at the moment. So this is the Project Play interface, and over here we have the assets and the node library. The nodes are what control things like the arrows and the stepping from point A to point B. There's a lot of information here. We're just keeping this really simple today. But in the assets we have models and panoramas in this particular template. And what we're going to do is go through the process of rendering out the stereo panorama, converting it into the 12 separate images, loading it into Play, using some of these basic settings here for the numbers and the folders names, and then taking it through to publish and sending it up to the web so we can interface with this 3D rendered out stereo panorama interface. So this is the Render Them Speechless blog, and this takes you through how to create stereo panoramas. And the key bit I'll be showing in this 5-part tutorial will be how to take those images, use tools like ImageMagick, run the command prompt to convert those images into separate images, and then set it up in Project Play using these detailed instructions to create a VR walkthrough scene. So I'll be replicating what's shown here, but I'll be doing it in video format to hopefully make it a little bit cleaner and clearer, and it will be with a construction workflow.